Good afternoon. The sentencing hearing is expected to last 2 days. So far, it's really started off as a horrific timeline of abuse that A.J. Freund suffered at the hands of his mother. This afternoon, it continues. And really, this abuse started with A.J. Freund when he was born with heroin in his system and ended when he was killed last April.
A.J.'s death is a direct result of definite child maltreatment, which was repeated and ongoing in nature. A.J. was a definite victim of acute physical abuse, blunt impact injuries, chronic physical abuse, psychological abuse, medical neglect, and child torture as a form of child abuse.
Along with opinions of medical experts, prosecutors also had several photos of A.J. Freund that showed the abuse he suffered, bruises, burns, and videos that demonstrated the mental abuse he suffered. And a couple of the videos made just weeks before his death, they really just amount to interrogations of the 5-year-old son by Joanne Cunningham after he said he was going to tell someone about what was happening. The videos were found on the 5-year-old mother's phone. At times, 37-year-old Joanne Cunningham wiped away tears as she sat in an orange jumpsuit listening. She pled guilty last December to beating and murdering A.J. She first denied she had anything to do with his death, but after prosecutors presented her with overwhelming amounts of evidence of abuse, she changed her plea to guilty. In exchange, prosecutors took life in prison off the table, so she is facing 20 to 60 years in prison. After Cunningham beat and killed A.J., police say A.J.'s father, Andrew, reported him missing to police after a massive search, and several days later, only after being shown video of A.J. being abused, he led police to a shallow grave where they found A.J.'s body. Andrew Freund is also charged with his murder as well as other charges. In the video, you can hear A.J. beg to be alone and wants his family, who was supposed to love and protect him, to leave him alone.
I just don't want a family, please, and I don't have one.
And just this afternoon, as this case continues here, prosecutors started playing some of the first interrogation interviews from police of Joanne Cunningham. At the beginning of one of the first ones, she is heard praying for the safe return of A.J. He had already been dead for days. We're live at the McHenry County Courthouse. I'm Eric Rung, WGN News.